Hi y'all. Another Saturday out here in the shop. Forgive the mess. It's we're doing a lot of different projects. Right now, what we're going to be working on is we have several of these pallets we've just picked up. We're going to turn this one into a bench for outside. It's getting cooler, and we're going to want to do little fires outside just to enjoy the nice weather. We got 4 of these roughly 2x4s from our last pallet project left over. With that and with this one pallet. We should be able to do, our plan is to cut it off right along here. This will form the base, and then we will figure out how we're going to mount this to be the back of the chair. It'll be about 17 inches off from where you sit, off the ground, and then the back will be roughly 15 inches, so it'll be a low back, but a decent enough back for people to sit. And it's mainly going to be for the kids to sit on anyway, so it'll be good height for them. So, the first step is we're going to cut it off, then we're going to do most of my pallet projects. We haven't had need to sand, but because it's going to be sitting on the seats that it's going to touch, potentially stand or touch clothes is going to be sanded down. Wow, really sappy leg on that one. So. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're doing these at 17 inches. Okay. Alright, we're going to cut these and be back in just a minute. We got the legs cut. Now we're going to cut the back off the base here. We measured it. It's roughly even. The boards put on pretty square, so we're just going to cut along here as close as we can. I'm going to use a hand saw just because I think I'm getting closer with that than with my jigsaw. Oh, I know I can get closer than that with my jigsaw. So we'll get that started. This is going to take a little bit of time, so we'll be back in just a minute. So this is roughly what it's going to look like. I'm going to put a brace along the back here because these are loose, probably reinforce it. I had thought of doing it this way, but that's going to be way too short. But so this way, and we'll attach the legs. The next thing we'll do is sand all this everywhere that touching Louie. I got to get her off carefully so she doesn't get any splinters in her. And this will attach really nicely 2x4 to 2x4 right here. So it'll be really sturdy once it's done. So we're going to start sanding. That's going to take probably quite a bit of time because it's really rough. And then we'll start by putting the legs on here and then bracing the legs up. And then we will move forward with attaching the back. I'll probably brace the back up here first before we attach it though. So we'll be back in a minute once we get some sanding done. We got this rough sanded. There's no more splinters. So it's still a little rough, but it should be good for outdoor. I'm going to have to come in and get there's 2 nails that came through right here off. The next step we're going to be doing is mounting the legs. And we're going to put a small brace right here on them just to keep them from wearing out too quick. So we're going to do a quick sand on these too, just to get the splinters off, because I just got one from one of these. So we'll sand these and then put the legs together and be back in just a second. Okay, we got the legs attached to the base and braced up. Before we attach the back, we're going to put this 2x2 along the back because it's a little loose at the top. We're going to use some screws, so we're going to put that in first, and then we'll attach the back, and we'll be back to show you what it looks like when it's all done. Well, we're done. Here's what it looks like. The kids will enjoy it around the fire. I'll get up for a second so I can see what it looks like. Just a rough pallet bench. Took us about 2 hours total to get it done. So not that hard of a project to get something for the kids to sit around the little fire we're going to do done. So, thank you all. If you have any comments, please let me know. Any critiques, what things I'm doing wrong. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.